Alright guys, I'm back here on YouTube. What I'm going to show you is the signals I've installed. Of course I got the two more right here. And of course I got the one. So when you look at it, it's like this. You have now the one coming into the yard, and then you have two leading out of the yard. The reason I'm making this video is I want to show you that they are working. Well, I should say I got the signals up and some of the lights on. But I do have some questions that maybe somebody out there from YouTubers or someone who does electrical can maybe help give me some answers. Anyway, let me show you what they look like with the lights off. And as you're coming out of the yard, of course I got the two red lights and they look really cool. And as you're coming into the yard, I got a green light. Again, with the lights on, they look just as good, but they look really cool. The way I have them hooked up though is through the tortoise switch machine, and I know you can buy block animators and infrared and all that stuff, but I wanted to make it as simple as possible because it's me operating it. And really and truly, if you hook them up as a block switching, when you throw the switch, just like I do these down here, they should be able to change just when you change the switch, so it really shouldn't matter. I'm not too worried about all the, from red to green, changing back and forth and whatnot. So I like it pretty simple. It does the job. This one here was wired red, and this one to green. These are on the same block, so that way when they switch, they'll reverse. This one will turn red, and this one will turn green. This one here is on its own tortoise switch machine because it actually works for the inside switch here from the siding and the main line. But my question is this, down here, of course, excuse the mess, of course, as usual, but it seems to that for whatever reason I have here the red wire, the green wire, and this should be the red wire and the green wire. As you can see, when I have this hooked up, the red wire works, but when I seem to touch base with this to here, the green does not want to come on when I flip the switch. I don't know if y'all can see this, but as I have it, you have the number 7 and 6 for the signals, and then you have the number 5 for the power. Now, like I said, for whatever reason, when I go to throw the switch here, let me see if I can get a closer up look. But as you throw the switch, it turns black. It does not want to turn to green, and I cannot figure it out. But then it goes back to red. Vice versa, same with the other. If you turn this one, it turns the same way. So I'm having trouble as to why it would not do that. So what I'm showing you is the diagram that Tortoise Switch Machine the Circuitron company has sent me. And as you can see, there it is, the diagram. And then you can see it says 2 signal power. I don't know if you can see that very well, but there you get a signal power, AC or DC, and then you get current light emitting with a resistor. So as I'm doing this, again, I can't seem to understand why it would do that. If anybody out there can maybe give me a better explanation on as to why it does that, and maybe how I can get it to work, I'd appreciate it. Again, there is the setup for block signaling. And as you can see, sorry about the shakiness and moving around, but as you can see, I have the signal wires from 6 and 7 that go here. They drop down. I have red connected right now. As you can see, I have the red, and it is connected to where it should be. Also have power source. going out. And again, when I flip it, it tends to not want to turn yellow, red, or anything, and I just can't seem to understand why when you switch the track that it won't come on. It should at least turn somewhat color. But now, if I take the this wire here, which is the red, and actually if I take the green wire and move it over to red, it changes to it, like green lights up. I tried to tie these two together, maybe like it showed in the diagram, the red and the green into one block, and then split them off down at the bottom. But when I do that, the signal here becomes very, very dim with a red. So again, maybe someone can give me some answers or do a video if you've got some BLMA signals on maybe how you can wire them up. Please send it to me, let me know, or comment something, and I'd appreciate all the help I can get. But anyway, as it is right now, that's how they are. I got the reds on one side and the green on the other side for now. And again, with the lights off, they look pretty good. And there they are. Alright, so if anybody can get out there, and Jim, I know you get Jim from a Model Railroad Club, if you can maybe help out on this. I know you work on our club layout for electrical, so maybe you can try to help figure that out. Give me a phone call and let me know, or maybe we can get together and you can come over to the house and check it out. Alright, thanks a lot. Until next time.